Yeah, really good workout. So I did back and biceps. Muscles are nice and gorge. My lat spread is popping. It's just a good workout. I'm in a good mood today anyways because I found out about getting the camper and stuff like that. So the trailer for the camper. So I'm excited, guys. Can't wait to get going on it. In fact, I'm gonna skip cardio today so I can go to Home Depot and get that done and get the supplies. So I'm gonna start building that because the trailer will be here in a week. So anyways, met this really cool bodybuilder here today. Didn't catch his name. But he let me videotape his shoulder workout thing that he's doing. It was really cool. I'm going to use it for my shoulders.
The 9th. 29th? April 30th. April 29th. 2019. Look at this crap. You seeing this? Are you seeing this? Yeah, I'm going to get a lot of work done today. Now, before anybody says, oh, let's just watch this guy clean his shop. Is he ever going to do any work? Blah, 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 blah. Or they decide to mash that dislike button, the thumbs down button, which I can't stand. To me, when you hit that dislike button, it is such a sign of disrespect to all the many, 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 many hours I've spent either building the project or editing and making the video suitable for YouTube. You know, come on, seriously. People in America take advantage of what's free and what's given to you. YouTube is free. You may have to sit through a couple of advertisements here and there, but for the most part, it's free. It costs you nothing. It costs me, the creator, hours and hours of work. That's what it costs me, and supplies and things like that. We're not going to get into that. But it costs me something. It costs you nothing. For you to sit there and complain because I'm not doing what you think I should be doing, that just blows my mind. It absolutely just rattles my cage. Come on. Anything, everybody in the world who creates a halfway decent video should get a like button. There should be no such thing as a dislike button for videos such as this. People work so hard to produce some type of material that's halfway, suitable for YouTube and family audiences and things like that. All right, that's enough of the rant. I am cleaning up the shop because I have to add the rest of the framework underneath the camper here, underneath the truck camper part right here. So yeah, and I told you a long time ago, this is less of a video on how to do something and more of a video on this is my life. This is how I'm coping with the broken body that I got serving our country. So if you don't like it, there's the door. You're free to go. No one's making you watch this stuff. I'd really like for you to stay. I'd like for you to keep watching things like that. But I'm not going to change the way I'm doing things just to make other people, a few tiny people in the world happy. This is my life. This is how I'm living it. This is how I'm trying to live it. This is how I'm struggling to live it. And I really appreciate you guys following me, and I'm really grateful that you guys, so many of you, have stuck around through this whole process. And it's been a long process, and I'm very grateful to you all. I love you all. Be good to each other. Okay, moving back into the actual dinette area to finish installing, permanently securing the furniture. Especially where I'm vacuuming right now, I've got to put that set of drawers in there and secure them. If you remember where the drawers are designed, I think I show you this in a minute. They go all the way back into the furniture. Not only the step stool that I've made to put your feet on when you're sitting there, which is actually right there by the vacuum cleaner. You put your feet on that, and the drawers go into that. But the drawers are long; they reach all the way back into the other stationary cabinet. So you're going to see me in a minute trying to make sure, great grammar there, but making sure that they're lined up and that they slide. That right there is Goobion. It is my father-in-law's. He swears by that stuff, and he's the one that showed it to me. It works really well, and it's great for getting sticky glue sap off of the floor, which is what I'm going to do right now because it's got some bad spots on it. I believe I'm just trying to show you how the drawers go all the way back into the cabinet, the stationary cabinet. It's all being attached permanently, except of course the drawers. They'll be sliding back and forth along that homemade slide system right there. People were wondering how and what kind of hardware I've used. I didn't. I made my own. I believe later on you'll actually see me putting some of that carpenter's wax along the edge of that and along the edge of the actual drawer. There's a matching piece on the drawer that looks just like that. I showed that to you before. I put some wax on that so it slides over there really nice. Really nice. Can you see my dog in the background there? He's just standing on my legs. He's like, come on, Dad, let's get this show on the road. I'm ready to go in. He doesn't like being in the shop. It's too loud for him. So in this process, all I'm doing is attaching the footstool, what are we going to call? Footstool drawer cabinet. That's a long name. And we're attaching it to the actual frame into the actual other cabinet that's attached to it. What? You're attaching it to the thing you're attaching it to? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I just need to shut up now. things I do for the perfect shot, right? I'm wrecking here. So as you can see, we got a little bit of a snag right there. It's hitting I believe it was just hitting on the back edge. And when I disappear in a minute, I'm actually going to take the drawer over to the sander and sand the edge. I believe I show you that in just a minute. The way this first drawer opens and closes is exactly the way I want the other two to perform as well. The middle one is a little bit more snug than the back one. The back one, I just trim a little bit off the back edge. Not much. The sander does the trick. Hold on, I'll show you. So I apologize, I was wrong. That footage is missing. I can't show you how I did it, but you can see the marks on the underside of the drawers where I took it to the sander and sanded them and rounded the edges. If you look closely, that edge is completely round. Now I'm going to stain them and give them a couple coats of the polygel, so it's back to being protected and smooth. And while I'm at it, might as well just go ahead and add some polygel to those pieces that are going underneath the table. That's going to help me build that pedestal base for the metal pole that we're using for the new tables. Okay, it's a time to attach the bench, the dinette bench. You see my dog's patiently waiting for me. I think he's hungry. He wants me to go feed him. But I can't go feed him right now because I have a little of a problem. I can't get the bench to fit in there. Maybe it's because of the heat, the cold, the heating it up, and then cooling it off, etc., etc. I think the wood contracted and expanded too many times and it actually caused the wood to warp. Couldn't figure out what the problem was. I end up actually using the belt sander to sand it down and to make those areas where it warped, the edges, take them down a little bit so that it fits in there. You'll see in a minute. Now here comes the trial and error part. I keep finding edges that need to be sanded and then pushing it back in there and see if it pops into place. I think I do this 3 or 4 times. I'm not going to show you all that footage, but you'll get the point. In a minute I end up, I think, kicking it and it pops into place. Okay, with that problem pretty much handled, I end up dealing with it again later, but I'll show you that when the time comes. It's time to move on to the walls of the addition. But first, I gotta get that polygel on those drawers so they're protected.
Yeah, we're going in now, bud. All right, so today got a lot done. Mostly I was trying to, well, for the past couple of days I've been trying to get the things for the table that goes into the dinette done. There's a big ding in there. I don't know how that happened. I gotta fix that. Just, hey, knock it off. Well, he's really upsetting me today too. I'm in a really bad mood. I'm in a lot of pain. But I want to keep going, but I can't. I can't. I'm hurting so bad I can't focus. So I just gotta stop. So frustrating. So I got most of this screwed down, and you saw I had to fix the drawers to make, because I don't know, it just, everything's just so warped. You pulling things against each other, it changes the warp of the board that you originally started with. So I had, you can even see, I mean, I can see warps everywhere. It's just nature of the wood, and I don't mind. But you just gotta make adjustments. So I ordered 4 more windows. They should be here tomorrow, the next day. And this side is done, framed out. It's all ready. The window's gonna go there. And then this side's done too. You see where the other window's going. And then this is the door. Now the only door I can get so far with a screen that's square like these things, because I don't want the rounded ones since my windows are square. That wouldn't look good. Hey, you know what? You need to knock it off. You're really upsetting me. Such a baby. Okay. Calm down. Anyways, so the doorway is 24, which is fine for the width. Okay, it's fine for the width. But the height of the door that I could get, I think that's 74. So I could technically go 74, but they don't make window. It's 76. What is it? 68, 72, and 7. They skip 74. Or they make 74 and it's like $1,000. And I'm not paying $1,000 for a door. It's bad enough that it's going to cost me almost $500 for the freaking door. That just upsets me. It's ridiculous. You know, the windows were $60 something a piece. Now the door is going to cost me $500. Are you serious? That's as much as the air conditioning unit. Ay, people, I'm just so frustrated. I need to just stop. I'm just making myself more upset. And then, see, I got the woods cut here, and the header and all that for the windows. So the other 2 windows are going to go either side of this centerpiece right here, the center post. The windows are going to go same height, same as those, and right in the center there. Okay. So there'll be a little bit of space in between the windows, but it'll be like bam, bam. So 4 windows in the back. The bathroom will be right there. I'm hoping the bathroom won't block too much of that window, but well, it's all right. Shower's going there. Ooh, I better put that wall in here before I close everything in. The wall is over there. I can make sure it still fits too. All right, I'm going in. Is this loose? Why is that? Oh, that's right. I made it like that because of the header. All right, guys. Love you guys. Be good to each other. I'm going to go get on my recliner, take some medicine, probably take a nap. What am I forgetting? Got my phone. Turn the lights off. See, the cords are everywhere. It's so frustrating. I gotta think about where I'm walking because of my nerve damage. I can't walk very well sometimes, especially when I'm tired and hurting. It's worse, so I gotta be very careful how I walk. Normally, a normal person would climb over that. All right, what is going on with this thing now? Okay, so this is the second cheap camcorder that I bought, and I think I've sent it back. I think I'm having problems with this one too, so I'm going to bring this inside and see what's wrong with it, because there's no way that... What are you doing? There's no way that the memory card is full that fast. I just put it in there. Seriously. I don't have any luck with these. Amazon's really let me down with some of the stuff they're selling. I'm going to have to edit all this because there's so much bitching and complaining. Let's make sure all these lights are off. Close this up. Turn this off. I'm working on it, Kipper. Give me a chance. Have a little patience. I know you're not hungry. I already fed you like 3 times today, so you're good. I don't know what your deal is, other than you're just crabby because we're in here. Leave 3 lights on tonight. 2 lights on. I guess I'll leave my sweatshirt in there. I ain't going back for it. But it's really cold out. Where are you going? Watch out for the coyotes, buddy. I heard him out there earlier. Howling. Looking for you. Eat you as a kipper snack. They're gonna eat you as a kipper snack. Yeah. And then the other memory card that I took inside, that 32 meg, I mean, it was like 4 or 5 videos on it. It says it's full. And then I took it inside, and now it can't read it on the computer. So yeah, I think I'm done with buying cheap camcorders. I'm sending it back.